Yep. Those are substantiated, and it's ethnospecific. It lowers IQ more in certain populations.
I'd rather have rotten teeth than a high IQ, but look, my dad's a dentist. It's true. Pharmaceutical-grade fluoride will strengthen your teeth topically. It's toxic, but I'll be honest. I still get fluoride treatments, and I have great teeth. But I only get them every few years, and I spit it all out, and I get a headache afterwards. But it's something I do. I don't, though, ingest it every day. Look, when I put sunscreen on, I use organic, and I also don't drink it. That's like fluoride. I mean, why would you drink sunscreen to stop getting sunburned?
Yeah, especially considering it's never been proven to be effective. Never. And yet they're putting it in everybody's water.
Well, I tell you, listen, I can sit here and dominate discussions, as you know, David, but you're an amazing guy to talk to behind the scenes. You're good friends with Anthony Gucciardi. You've helped us so much at InfoWarsLife.com. I was flattered to learn that you're a listener and follow the show. Where do you want to begin giving people the inside? And you're not even, you're a major CEO. We're not going to get into your company here, you know, like, oh, yours is the best or whatever, even though it is. We're just going to look at the angle of, as an insider, the secrets of the nutraceutical vitamin system, the outside Codex Alimentarius attempted takeover. I want to look at it from the governments and corporations trying to shut it down, and then what's happening inside of it as well.
Yeah, you know, Alex, we're lucky that we could even buy these supplements because they do want to shut it down. We are a major competition to Big Pharma. And because we actually have better products. If you look at the Big Pharma, find me a great product that Big Pharma has. They don't have any.
St. John's wort, WebMD 20 years ago, what, double better than Prozac in double-blind studies?
Exactly, without the side effects. It doesn't turn you into a homicidal maniac. Imagine that. It's even safe, you know, it's safe for almost everybody.
And it's a fact that Mother Nature had something better.
Yep. And, you know, it's great to see this platform because health freedom and political freedom go hand in hand. If you don't have the political freedom to treat your own body, then you've really lost your freedom. And that's what's really great about the show is that you're constantly promoting both political freedom and health freedom. They go hand in hand. And to all the listeners out there, as this thing starts to wind up, the government is going to come after our supplements. They've done it before, and they'll do it again.
Oh, they admit they've got all these attorney generals lining up with the feds to do it. They say, I mean, I've had folks on from Codex Alimentarius. Explain to folks what that is, because people go, the UN wants our supplements? Yes, in Europe, they've already lowered the allowances of what you can even get and jacked up prices.
Yeah, well, thanks to Bill Clinton, he signed all this Codex and NAFTA, which makes international guidelines to what you can supply. So people in Europe are going to say, you can only have 10 milligrams of vitamin C. That's the limit. So they're going to make it worldwide. You won't be able to get a vitamin C more than 10 milligrams, if that's what they decide in Belgium.
And then it makes it impossible to be a mass producer and sell to a bunch of countries because everyone's different through a global treaty.
Yep. And meanwhile, the whole world is buying U.S. supplements. You know, the Chinese market is expanding quickly right now. And consumers in China, they want American-made supplements because they're the highest quality in the world.
Because it's kind of good that we get harassed by the FDA because it makes us the best.
Exactly. Well, you know, I work with a lot of California companies, and California has the highest standards for heavy metals and for general quality control. So that's why when you test the products, yeah, they're squeaky clean.
Well, we know we're a target anyway, so that's why we go super neurotic.
Yeah, well, you're doing a great job. Some of the products you have, like your DNA Force, is one of the most advanced nutraceutical products in the world.
And you guys didn't even...
no, that's not even my product.
Yeah, I mean, it really is expensive. I mean...
Yeah, no, you guys are on the cutting edge and just supplying the information and the products to go with it. It's a great place to buy your supplements.
Well, I mean, number one, I want to reap what I sow, but also we know we're targets. So people can be guaranteed that we're having it triple tested.
Yep, absolutely.
And we've got all the filing cabinets ready and everything done just right. And, you know, everything with yellow tape on it. We've got every neurotic rule and the lawyers and the science. And we're trying to do a good job.
Yeah, you're doing a fantastic job.
Well, when I come back after this break with our guest, David Breckler, we're going to get into mainstream medicine's failure, all those points, difference between true and junk supplements. Because, look, I'm not going to name names here. We go out, we could put out for $20 a bottle of something that costs us $1 with the bottle. And we go to these other, that's why we ended up working with you guys. You guys want to put out really high quality stuff. We go out there and people are like, yeah, and these are other big companies. You want to spend $15 on what goes in the bottle or $50? Are you insane? And we're like, yeah, we actually want real stuff. And we're going to talk about that because, versus synthetic vitamins, real vitamins. This is so important. David Breckler visits us here at the Infowars.com studios in Austin, Texas. I'm Alex Jones. Stay with us.
We the people grow cotton, weave fabric, engrave ink, embed strips and fibers to protect from counterfeit and carting to a private bank, having it lent back at interest, forcing taxes to service debt. This capitalism, or was Jefferson correct when stating a central bank issuing the public currency is a greater menace to the liberties of the people than a standing army? Ted Anderson, I'm placing a free silver dollar in a book that explains our monetary system. Call for your copy, 800-686-2237. It's time to understand the system. Call 800-686-2237. That's 800-686-2237.
Who has over 65 seed varieties of 34 different vegetables?
Down to Earth.
Who has over 63,000 seeds packaged to last 50 years?
Down to Earth.
Whose seeds can be frozen to maintain germination?
Down to Earth seeds. No hybrids, no GMOs, just proven old-time seed varieties grown all over the country by our grandparents. Our kids have the best variety and the largest quantities of vegetable seed for the best price. Get your food security now at downtoearthseeds.com or call 870-427-3039.
What lies at the heart of InfoWars and everything we do? At the core is fellow human beings of every race, color, and creed across the United States and the planet that believe in personal liberty. And it's people like you that have promoted the radio broadcast to their friends and family. It's people like you that have bought the high-quality products at InfoWarsStore.com that have made everything we do possible. And that's why I want to salute you. You have helped us build this operation. You don't stand beside us or behind us or even in front of us. You stand at the heart of InfoWars. That's why in the month of April, we're offering some of the biggest specials yet to introduce listeners to these high-quality nutraceuticals at InfoWarsLife.com. 50% off high-quality colloidal silver bullet. Buy 2 X2 Nascent iodines. Get 1 fluoride shield absolutely free and free shipping. 50% off silver bullet. Free shipping. Free bottles of fluoride shield detoxer. Find the specials at InfoWarsLife.com.
It's time to build your own emergency food stockpile with the industry leader, My Patriot Supply. Once you try them, you'll know why so many Americans like you have made them part of their emergency preparedness plan. Experience the My Patriot Supply difference today with this unbelievable offer. Right now, a 4-week food supply is only $99, and that includes free shipping. That's 50% off the online price. Call 800-274-3070 to claim yours. Limit 2 per caller while supplies last. This offer isn't available online, so you want to make sure and grab this opportunity to get prepared today. 800-274-3070 to get your 4-week food supply for the incredible price of only $99, and it'll be shipped to you completely free. Call 800-274-3070 right now. That's 800-274-3070 to claim yours while supplies last. Don't wait. Call today.
Why use dial-up when you can use broadband? Why travel with this when you can use this? And why would anyone use colloidal or ionic silver when you can use supernatural silver? Supernatural silver is state-of-the-art, and it's been clinically proven to be several hundred times more effective than those other silvers. It's powerful enough to protect you and your family from the threat of deadly viruses, bacteria, and fungus. But it's so safe that it can be used internally or topically. And you'll never again deal with the nasty side effects of harsh drugs or antibiotics. Hundreds of scientific studies by independent universities, hospitals, and research institutions have all shown supernatural silver is a powerful weapon in the fight against invading pathogens. Supernatural silver is a must-have for your arsenal. Go to supernaturalsilver.com today and use the promo code SILVER2015 for 30% off. Give yourself and your loved ones a fighting chance with Supernatural Silver.
David Breckler, the Vitamin Man, the Insider, is our guest. All right, you've got the floor, because during the breaks, you are really breaking it down. Amazing intel information. You were telling me the war's here, the next big wave that we see every 8-9 years to restrict supplements and health freedom, along with Obamacare. This is the takeover of health care. one of the few growth industries in our country is supplements. They're coming after it. One of our only exports is supplements. They're coming after our economy. David, break it down.
Yeah, we're really lucky to be able to buy these supplements here in America because a lot of countries, you can't buy them. Canada is really restricted, and many places in Europe, it's very, very restricted in what you can buy. So to be able to take your own responsibility, look out for your own health care, is really unique in America, and it's something that we all have to fight to keep.
Other big news. You were just talking about Prozac during the break.
Yeah, well, you know, InfoWars breaks the news on Prozac better than any other news organization. Every time there's one of these mass murders, you know it. The guy's on some form of antidepressant or SSRI drug. And, you know, I was telling Alex during the break that, you know, they've got the Prozac up on the screen right here. And Prozac was one of the #1 antidepressants, but it doesn't work. It's not that clinically effective on normal depression. So you get addicted to the stuff, you can't get off of it. And you go to the doctor, since he can't get you off the Prozac, he puts you on Abilify. And Abilify is now the #1 drug in the world. If you look up on the drug charts, they're selling more Abilify than anything. Well, you know the insert in Prozac says it'll turn you into a homicidal maniac. Well, they've never studied what's going to happen when you take Abilify with the Prozac. And that's why we're seeing so much crazy violence in the world today.
Sure, we got 20% of the public on some type of this class of stuff, and it's only growing. But since you mentioned that, a month ago, the Washington Post reported there's a move to pass laws where they don't have to put this in the inserts anymore. So now they won't even tell us it'll make you kill people.
Yeah, you know, it's like the flu insert. I was just talking to Anthony about it. And the flu insert, inside the flu insert that they give you, says that this has been shown to be clinically ineffective to stop the flu. In the insert, they're giving you the flu shot, and they're telling you it doesn't work right in their own materials. I mean, I don't know how much
That's like a WWF ticket or WWE ticket tells you it's all an act, but people still think it's real.
Yeah, we think it actually probably increases the frequency of flu.
Well, that's what the studies show. Yeah. It doubles it.
Yeah, it doubles it. So, of course, they can't tell you it's good for it. So they want to keep this information away from you. Same way they want to get rid of the warnings in the commercials that you see on TV.
Yeah,
I mean, aren't we sick of hearing these drug commercials? You can't advertise liquor or cigarettes. Get the prescription drug commercials off the TV. Don't you agree?
Absolutely. Well, and it'll show some woman really happy, but it'll go cause a stroke, death, heart attacks, or may make you kill people, or may make you sleepwalk. I mean, it's like, why would I want to take this?
Or ask your doctor. Shouldn't your doctor be asking you what you need? Instead of you asking the doctor, give me this drug?
The crazy thing is I've talked to medical doctors when I get checkups, and I'll say, can I have this? Can I have that? And they're like, yeah. I mean, it's crazy.
They're drug pushers. And most MDs are drug pushers.
Pez pill dispensers.
Absolutely. That's what they're there for. 15 minutes, they'll sell you some drugs. And even, some of the top drugs in the world today, like the statin drugs for Lipitor for lowering cholesterol. Well, Lipitor and these other cholesterol-lowering drugs don't lower the chance for heart attack or stroke in the normal population. 1%, zero. Not even 1% reduction in heart attack or stroke. So everybody out there that's on one of these statin drugs, the reason you're taking it is so you don't have a heart attack or stroke. But it's not effective. It doesn't work.
And their own inserts say that. That's what's crazy. I've had so many medical doctors on that point out Alzheimer's is going up for a lot of reasons, but the big one is your brain is made up of cholesterol.
Absolutely.
Well, something like 80% of the solid part, it's mainly water, but the solid part's mainly oil. And so you're taking something that suppresses that. Goodbye, brain.
Yeah, well, you had Joe Olick on here telling the Alzheimer's people to eat 18 eggs a day. Well, that's probably smart.
Well, my uncle was in a motorcycle accident. I love motorcycles, but God, are they dangerous. And, he went from being a super smart guy, was going to be a professional baseball player. He was like 16, 17, to horrible seizures. Well, finally he got a doctor 20 years ago that said, eat steaks, eat eggs, you need fat, and it made most of it go away.
Yeah.
Better than the drugs was but he sits there and eats like 8 eggs a day.
Yeah, another great example of this is I know people that have had extreme nerve pain, headaches, disassociations, confusion, depression, and they don't know what's wrong with them. And I'll look at them and I'll ask them one question. Are you drinking diet soda? Oh, yeah. I drink 2 or 3 six-packs
It's wood
a day.
alcohol.
Yeah, it's wood alcohol. It will make you brain dead, the stuff. You go to your MD, they'll send you to 20 neurologists. Not one of them will ask you, are you drinking diet soda?
Glenn Beck was having ocular degeneration that they admit aspartame, wood alcohol makes you go blind. And he made a big joke about it and said, I don't want your help.
Yep.
And I was just like, hey, Glenn, I put an article up, Drudge linked to it. Here's some stories about it making you go blind. You drink Diet Coke, stop it.
Yep.
With aspartame, and he didn't want the help. We're going to come back and get into the dirty little secrets of vitamin companies.